And welcome back, Isolation Nation. This is another episode of the Social Distancing Social Club. We'll be here until about 4:10, 4:15 Pacific time. Hope you're having a wonderful drive time right now and having a good way home. And we're just here to make it smooth and easy. Smooth and easy listening here at the SDSC. I'd like now to introduce to you with a very thrilling but not too enervating update on the weather. Just going to tell you the good stuff. The second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. Please give a very warm welcome to Steve Hofstetter.
It's hot. Okay, anyone, if you want to tip, you can do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube show and those Facebook stars, all of that stuff. And here with our traffic report, I guess, is Chris Bowers.
Oh, wow.
A lot of traffic out there. The 101s, oh, sideways, and there are things in the air, helicopters. Okay, Rachel.
It's hot.
How
All
we
right.
doing, everybody?
So
We've got two traffic, and the one weather.
Yeah, it's
What are we
a
missing?
wonderful radio station. It's because the weather segment is sponsored, so we have
That's
part of it. All right, speaking of segments, boy, do we want to open with something today. Yesterday, we were joking about putting episodes of SDSC into a bot and seeing what script it came up with. So Leedy did just that. And so we know what happens if we put the script in, if we force a bot to watch 1,000 hours of SDSC.
And I have not read this yet, so here we go.
All right, so
So we're going to reenact this.
Taylor, if you'd like to start.
Ben, the Gleib 2020, sits at his desk with vintage prop comedy dripping. He grabs what is closest, content but sleepless.
I will sound check now. Mugs available.
Rachel is ready to poison. She knows this is bad, but smiles politely. Steve tried to stand up, but has an orange penis.
Burned, Bowers, eat a dog.
Savannah screams, fists in hand, beers too. Zoom fury. Bowers, the man's, has no burger or hot dog or dog. He gets one.
It's OS nothing.
I destroy comebacks and sell shirts, and I'm all out of shirts.
He does. A heckler dies. So does a YouTube.
Strong generals coming in.
The hosts do not understand this. Bowers has no mouth for speech. Rachel has never heard of speech.
Ben is
Scene.
funniest one in the group. Everyone agrees. That's on mine.
That's a Russian bot. We didn't put this into a Russian bot.
Yeah, my favorite part of this is not just how accurately and well this is written, but it's that Bowers truly thought this was a computer program that did this and not Leedy.
Why would you say that?
Because I trust people when they tell me I fed this into a bot. I don't think they're lying to me for a bit. I just assume that's really what the thing was. It was actually done well. I thought this bot really knows the show. So Leedy is a bot now. We did have a fun. That was fun. Leedy, we had a fun overnight game. We had a fun overnight game, which Ben is going to hate. So Ben, if you want to go in the other room for a little bit, you're not going to like the next couple of minutes.
Jesus.
But it was Poop a Song. It was Poop a Song. Was the.
Oh, no.
So make a song somehow poop related. I'd put your food down for a second.
Cereal's getting soggy, so let's speed through this one, okay?
Rachel, Renee H had brown eye of the tiger.
God, oh.
Diana Gonzalez said, when I think about you, I shit myself. Whoa. I like that one. Whatever that was. Shannon Savage said, push it. Push it real good.
Oh, God. All right, even I thought that one was gross.
She also had, we don't need no defecation. That was good.
Nice.
Jessica had, give me 3 shits, mister, give me 3 shits on the floor.
I'm going to agree with Ben that you don't need to read every entry on this one.
I'm reading the good ones, Dick. Shut up. Lenny Kravitz, am I going to poop today? I like that one. Jeremy had 3. Avril Lavigne's Defecator Boy and Jethro Tull's Aquadung. Really liked Aquadung. That's very funny. And then he finally had, there's two that are my favorite. Jeremy's was, well, everybody's heard about the turd. Turd, turd's the word. Fuck off, that's hilarious. I don't care what you
I
think.
eat cereal.
And
now.
finally,
Another one, sure.
this is my favorite, was Renee H. just goes, watch me shit, watch me spray, watch me shit, watch me spray. Come on, that's really good.
Powers dancing.
That's really good. Fuck off. I like that one.
I'm really glad we didn't show the bot this episode already.
I feel bad for the one you didn't read.
Oh, by the way, there were 57 of these. I read the top 7, so calm down. Go to Twitter. It was very funny.
All right, we have a game today. If you'd like, we have a game today. The game, as always, if you want to participate in the game, what you do is you comment on any of our streams, or you can, if you want to participate for real, you can throw in a tip, at least a $5 super chat, Venmo, PayPal, etc., and then you'll be entered to win the prize. And we'll probably read those all at the end. The game today is in honor of our comedians, who we'll introduce in a second. The game today is, what are we calling it? Ruin a love song? Hate a love song? What is it?
End a love song.
End a love song. So basically take a love song and make it not about love at all. Some
In
examples.
honor of our guests, of course. That's why we
In
do
honor of our guests, and you probably figured out who our guests are already. But for example, Vanessa Williams, save the rest for last. Or maybe I'm amazed, but probably not. Anyway, take a love song and end it. And that's the game.
Make it unromantic. I like it.
Oh, sorry. Hey, please, VIP video front row, join us for comedy fun show time and opening camera now. We are joined today, of course, by Russian bot, the fembot herself, Lady Corbin. We've got Sean Ehrlich, my stars, no headband. What happened? He's cleaned up like $1 million. I don't know why this is happening. Apparently,
Must be on his way to a Nobel ceremony or something. Maybe he's gonna go to the ceremony.
Or 2020 is finally running out of steam. Jessica Keibel is with us. A new corner. Don't know if we've seen this corner. I like the zebra print. Brian O'Connor is with us. Underwater. Rob Lowick is with us. Did I pronounce it right? Do we get the $20 tip, Rob? Son of a bitch.
Don't get the
Brian.
but you got it wrong.
Fair enough. Brian Slivka is with us. Hello, Brian. I'm on 500 milligrams of fuck it all is with us as well. Hello, George. Frankie Angles, Nataro, medium angle today wearing a Trump shirt. I'm assuming it says something else on the bottom. All we see is Trump.
Yep.
For 2024 collusion and fraud, something like that. Very hard to read.
Nice.
Frankie Angles are not your strong suit. We've got Natasha Gascon with us. Hello, or Nastasia. Natasha.
Oh,
Natasha.
the only one.
Natasha.
Keanu Reed, Ben.
What is it? Natasha? Natasha.
Nice. Very cool.
Perdóname. Zara Bending is here from Australia, and we have August Gus Walsh coming to us from a wine cellar, I guess. And last but not least, Timothy Biden Harris 2020. Big debate tonight. Love that. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Did you skip
we're
LaBelle?
excited.
Where's LaBelle? Oh, shit.
Oh,
I came in late on my
Or
thing.
hear him now. Oh, weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have Chris LaBelle with us. He is quite good at the game, quite bad at like a lot of this early stuff. I blame him.
We have our favorite returning couple back as well. We have Tim McLaughlin back with us. Tim, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, Bowers.
Love the mustache. You got creepier, which I didn't think was possible. We also have Myka Fox is back. Myka, how you doing?
I'm great. Happy to talk to someone else.
The other day we were singing songs at our house and we were singing Diarrhea. Here I go again. My butt's about to explode. And that was a good one. That was what we were doing. Comedy writers.
We were doing that.
I wonder why the romance died.
Did Tim?
Something still delivered.
What?
Tim? Did your razor break like midway?
Yeah, it broke off on these parts because my what's its hair
Face?
is strong.
Face? Are you looking for the word face, Tim?
I was looking for the word hair.
And you'll get it next time, Tim.
Oh, thanks, babe. It's you got to try new looks in the quarantine. And Myka goes, I like that mustache. You look like your dead uncle. And I was like,
I dug them up. That's how I know.
I was asking how she knew. She's been hanging out with my damn grandma, looking at pictures of everybody dead in my family. Anyways, how are you guys?
I heard you did it because you wanted some man in your family to be able to get stiff. That's what I heard.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't want to wait for anyone to die this time.
Oh, God.
That's rude.
Rachel, what do we
I've got
coming
some strong generals coming in. We had yesterday at the end of the show, Daniel Graves tipped the show $50 and said, yesterday's show was the funniest so far. Thanks for all what you do. Much love. So it wasn't
Who
yesterday.
was on yesterday?
It was the day before yesterday. I don't even remember, though.
Oh, so it was yesterday, so the day before was the best show?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Well, okay. But not this show. They know for sure it's not this show. That's the
Yeah.
funniest.
It might
No, it's like the I love you more than I did yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. Like each tip. Well, this one's now the funniest. It's just you have to catch up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We had another Tim McLaughlin tip last week, Tim, and it was a joke that we didn't quite get, so we made fun of this dude mercilessly, thinking it was you, and then it was not you, but a guy from Vermont with a Tim McLaughlin name.
Oh, man.
Ben said we knew it wasn't you because you tipped money.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was probably in the park pretending that I'm a homeless person yelling jokes.
I actually assumed it was him though, because we didn't get it.
It's a joke, yes. It's about Tom Brady too. That's why I thought it was you. For real, it was a Colts joke. Anyway, Rach, catch us.
Jokes about Tom Takar. That's for no one.
Yeah, it's like you all get that joke, right?
I think a future game should be trying to guess Tim's father's blinds company name. Like, how could you be so blinds?
I told you guys that we had our trucks are driven by blind men on the back of our trucks, and a woman complained because her dad was blind. And my dad said, well, why don't you call him? And if he has a problem, he can call me if he can find his phone. And then I will shave the letters off the back. And he never got a call. I think the guy couldn't find his phone. I'm not real sure.
I like that your dad's response was like, well, I'm just going to double down on not liking blind people.
Yeah. No, he likes them. They still need shade, Steve.
It was a double blind, if you will.
Yeah, Michael, we're all proud of you.
Thank you.
People are so dumb and unnecessarily touchy these days. It's like people want groups to be represented, but they don't want them to ever be part of a joke. As long as the joke's not offensive, a blind man should be allowed to be in a joke. It's discriminatory not to.
Yeah, and what's up with people who have their dog suck their dick? I mean, leave them alone.
That's right. We've had it too hard for too long. We're talking about you, Ben. We see your dog popping up and down.
Oh, God.
Should I stop this? I'm gonna stop this. So we've got we had Gus Walsh tip the show and said best episode. This was before the dog sucking dick thing.
The next one is Gus sending a Venmo request for that tip.
Yeah, it's fair. Technics tipped the show to Canadians, said General on behalf of Bot Leedy, comedic genius.
Nice.
We had Rita O'Donnell tip the show $10, very funny. Tam tipped the show a couple bucks just to hear Rachel say fucking Chris Capo again.
Nice.
And then Dana tipped the show $100 and said Taylor, Leedy, and bots for the win. So thanks.
Nice.
Very
Thank
cool.
you, Dana.
Thank you.
Rachel, this is well-worn territory, probably, but is that naan bread behind you on the?
It's a tortilla.
I went too ethnic.
Yeah, it's the mustache.
Yeah, it's a mustache. Now. I'm a tandoori chicken man.
That's actually the usually Tim's version of going too ethnic is dating a tan woman.
Which he clearly did not do this time.
No. But it is fun being from Indiana and dating a Jewish girl. Everybody just takes pictures of her and then gets to say they met one. So it's pretty nice.
And it's fun for me because I get to charge them for it.
You're like the Screech of Tim's family.
Tim, are you from Michigan or Indiana?
I'm from Indiana. I stole this from the Michigan Comedy Festival or whatever they were doing. Yeah, they didn't have my bag, so I stole someone else's.
Rachel did not like that. She judged you just a little bit with her voice there. I don't know if you
I
heard
don't think
that.
it was true, but if it was, it's.
No, it's totally true. Tim's a dirtbag.
I was literally at that fest and watched him take the bag.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, have you seen Tim's mustache, Rachel? It's true.
That's fair.
I'm doing Dave Landau show later, so I was gonna wear it in solidarity for him being from Michigan.
Oh, that makes it all okay then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Makes it all better.
No, I think what you're known most for your comedy, Tim, is your Dave Landau references. Also, who the fuck?
I'm a big Tom Takar, Dave Landau guy.
Yeah, goddamn, Tim, you got holes from dropping all the jokes.
Oh boy, Mike.
Yeah, Tim's trying to see how many references of comics we don't know that he can make on the show in one. If he gets $1 for each one, so he's at 6 already.
Bowers is gonna make 2 references to comics we don't know when he introduces you guys.
Good luck booking next year, kids.
All right, 2 more things, then we should get to a comic. Zara tipped the show $5 and said 1 episode, just 1 episode where a horse doesn't get fucked, actual horse or Henry horse.
Too late. It's too late now, and I didn't do it, and I never do it. Just for the record, it was others.
Mm-hmm. And then lastly, Frank Moritz tipped Myka $2 and said, "For Myka, not for Tim, it begins."
One for each of his titties.
Oh my god, I'm working out. I had to start working out. I got too damn fat.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry.
How could you tell you're too fat, Tim?
Well,
I keep telling him.
Yeah, there's a constant voice in the house being like, "You're fat. Do some workouts. You're disgusting." And then I looked at the scale and it was 225, and I've never weighed that much in my life, so I had to start losing weight.
That's 3 pounds less than I had to lose in the weight loss challenge, which I lost. So fuck off, Tim.
I got a weight loss challenge with my brother right now. We're doing it by percentage, and I think I'm going to win.
You want to name him too, since we don't know who he is?
Jack McLaughlin.
All right, there we go. Good. Hey, let's get to a comic.
Do we have any on the show?
Well,
Ooh, I just came.
Oh.
So you made your okay. I don't want to know what made you come there, Horse Ben. All right, coming up next, he's Jack McLaughlin's brother. Give it for Tim McLaughlin, everybody. Woo!
Same credit in my family. How are we? Doing well. This is good, guys. Happy to be here. Now, I was talking about the park earlier. It's horrible. Been doing shows in the park. I don't know if you guys are you guys doing shows in the park in LA? No. Okay. Well, it's the worst thing in the world. It's like going on the train and yelling "Showtime," and then everybody has to pay attention to you. It's absolutely horrible. I hate it. I live this way, and I've never been more embarrassed in my life. It's crazy. I just want to go back to go into movies. I want to go to movies. That's all I want in my life, is to leave this house and do something else. That's all I want. But here's the thing. In New York, everybody talks at the movie theater. I don't know if you guys have been to the movies in New York. You can be in the movie and no one is in there. Someone will open the door and be like, "Hey, is that Robert Downey Jr.? Is that pretty good? Huh?" And then he'll just leave. So yesterday was 1 year. I haven't had a cigarette in a year.
Ooh.
Yep, that's right. I was dying and I had to quit smoking. So I haven't had a cigarette in a year, but the very first day we went to, so a year ago yesterday, we went to go see the Joker. And it was like the first day it had come out. And we went at, we were in Times Square. And I don't know if anybody who's watching has ever been to Times Square, but it's the worst place in the world. And it also has Mickey Mouse and he's dirty. So like if you imagine hell and then all your favorite characters as a child are dirty. That's what it is. And we went to go see the Joker. The night it came out, it was packed. Everyone, this woman made it her show. She made it her show. She decided that this is my Mystery Science Theater moment. Her friends having a great time. This woman, according to her friends, very funny. Probably should have her on, to be honest. But so she's going, I'm furious, right? Because I want a cigarette or a gun. Those are the two things that I want. I wanted to stop. I hate when people talk in the movie. I wanted to kill her. And I'm like watching the Joker and I'm becoming the Joker. Like where I see how the Joker is being made. And then a guy just starts coughing out of just loud. It's like he was dying. He was coughing. I think it was the first Corona guy and he was dying and the woman stops and she goes, ladies and gentlemen, we can be people right now. We can see if this man is alive. And so she's like, sir, are you okay? And then a hero in the back, right? He just goes, sit down and shut the fuck up, fat bitch. And I was like, God, I love you. My favorite man. He's my first responder. I love him. Oh, God. I waited at the door to like try to shake his hand. I was like, I wanted to meet this hero. But I just hate when people talk in the movies, but they're my favorite thing. I love going to the movies. And I went to go see Creed 2 with my mom at noon in Indianapolis. And I was like, this will be good. Me and my mom, nobody will be in there. And there was one other guy in there and he made a phone call during the movie. And I know he made a phone call because there was a real quiet part where Creed 2 was crying. And the guy's phone just goes, sir, I think you have the wrong number, right? And I went to turn and my mom grabbed me. She goes, don't get in a fight in the movie theater with your mother around. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. So there's no real punchline to the end of that. That's just a story. I can't remember what jokes I've done on this show. So I'm trying to, I may have already done that one. I don't know. I'm trying to do stuff. Oh, I watched all the coronavirus stuff, like Andrew Cuomo talking about the corona, like the governor talking about the coronavirus. And there was one thing he said that really stuck out to me. He goes, it was right when the quarantine happened. And he goes, ridership on the train is down 99%, but crime is up 100%. I don't even know how that's possible. And I was like, I know how that's possible. The only people out now are criminals and nurses, right? It's just the train was just nurses getting robbed by criminals. It was the worst thing that could have possibly happened. So I went down there with the, damn it, I can't remember the name of the group. Bowers, who's that group that would...
Guardian Angels?
Yeah, the Guardian Angels. Me and the Guardian Angels. It was me. We were wearing our red berets. That guy, that one tough guy that seems tough, but then you hear him talk, you're like, this guy's kind of a bitch, I think. And then we were down there. It was a good time. Anyways, I'm happy. I got the light. I have 1 minute left, and I'll tell about this. You guys know this. You guys know I let my girlfriend make more money than me. Feminist, so I let her make more money. I'm like, I don't know what you got to do. So I just go, listen up, take those tits to work, go to work with them, huh? And she goes, sits in front of the computer, slaps her tits around. I don't know what she does, but it's good for her. And that's the end of my set. And I think it went pretty well.
Tim McLaughlin, everybody. Tim McLaughlin, who is now banned from 80% of New York City parks. Tip, you can do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. And Tim, no, we have not done outdoor park shows in LA. because we have self-confidence.
Yeah, it's
And wildfire.
Yeah, our parks are all on fire. I think it was fun. You guys did see how I learned how to figure out what jokes are supposed to be about in real time. I learned that from hanging out with Tim for a couple years, where he would just be like, "What's the thing I'm talking about?" And I had to learn how to figure out what people were trying to make the joke about. That's why I'm so good at playing the game, because I know what people are trying to say with his guardian angels.
That was insane that Tim was telling a story about something that never happened to him, and Bowers is like, here's what you should say. That's
He knows what they are. They're out there fighting everybody. It's a nice time. I had to do a show on my birthday was the other day. We did a show in the park for 4 people, and it was 4 p.m. and I go, listen, cocksuckers, it's my birthday. I'm passing this hat around. I don't think people in the park like it when you say cocksucker into a microphone at 4 p.m.
Tim,
You have a
were you
microphone?
nervous? Tim, were you nervous performing in front of a crowd that big?
Yeah, it was a lot for me. I just, I'm used to him being like here, and so I can't really see him. So it's just Chris LaBelle I'm normally used to seeing. And then I go to the park and there's 4 people, and I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, you got
really
those 4 people because Ben sent out a tweet, so that's going to get you 4 people easy.
I said,
By
I'm
the
gonna have
way-
to bring it. I think 3 of these people don't speak English, so I'm really gonna have to bring it for this one.
the birds in that park were never happier to have wings than that day.
You are the jokes beneath my wings. Tim was so bad he walked a bird. Bird didn't even fly. He's like, I don't have the energy to fly.
Dude, I did a show in Central Park 2 days ago, and another comic, she goes up and everyone just left right before she started her set, and we had to cancel the show.
Oh my God.
We'll watch a show in a park, but not a woman.
Yeah, that's.
I had a show that I did once at like an older folks community, 2 hours from LA, and it was absolutely awful. And I was doing, my usual like political stuff, and most people really did not enjoy it whatsoever. And at one point, one guy got so offended that in a manual wheelchair, not an electric, but a manual wheelchair, he left the room. Like he had to do that in order to leave. And
that was the first time Steve played the Wilbur.
it was the guy's name was Wilbur, and
That was the joke.
it was okay. Sorry, didn't get it. Much like they didn't get mine. Anyway, the point of the story is that after the set, I come off stage and Adam Hunter was there, and he just goes, "Hey, that was so rough. You didn't walk someone. You rolled an audience member."
I'm just imagining somebody heckled Steve and he just pinched their air hose till they shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
That's how I Darth Vader somebody. I'm just like,
Comedian
Find this lack of
destroys
faith
air
further.
supply for angry elderly audience member.
yeah. It was ironic. Air Supply did open, so that was weird.
That was my first concert, sadly. Rachel, what we got coming in?
All right. So we have Tam tipped Myka and Tim $5 each for the house panther, that asshole licking one.
Your cat.
Oh yeah.
You have a cat.
I'll go get her.
Go wake her up.
Do you just look back at your wall to just be like,
Well,
hey, where is
we
our
also
house
have this-
panther?
We also have that cat behind us, so we thought they were referring to that, but we realized that these are huge fans of ours and toes. So come get her. Oh, she just woke up.
Whoop.
There we go.
Oh.
Hello.
By the way, Tim, if you ever want to know whether or not you've done material on the show before, you can watch your set from the last time you were on.
Oh, really?
Look, Tim has 9 minutes of jokes. He's been on 4 times. He's just doing some juggling, guys. There's no way he's going to fucking be able to do new stuff every time. What are you going to give him 10 more years before he's on the show again? Come on.
I just want someone to watch the episode when Tim's on.
I was just trying to add new stuff to the middles of things to get it to sound.
Yeah. Maybe just add an ending. Could you add an ending to a couple of those things?
No, I refuse to do that.
Right, no, Tim is very unique. Not many people can be a premise comic.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call a premise, volume 1 through 40.
trying to win the Andy Kaufman Award for being bad at comedy. I don't know if it'll work.
Tim, I just love the idea where you're just like, yeah, so crime was up 100%. And subway ridership was down 99%. So I figured out it's only criminals and nurses on the train. So anyway,
Yeah.
he just went on to the next joke.
Did your
I mean, it
dad
also-
start a blinds company just so he could not have to see you tell jokes?
Those are Tim coverings. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The show and just pulls him whenever Tim starts to bomb.
Do you realize, Tim, that like then a big part of the Joker was them being on the train with no one on there but crime. You didn't connect that part to the thing you already talked. Doesn't matter. Look, we'll do the workshop later.
That
After this
would
is
be
over.
nice if I ever thought of the jokes outside of when I yell them at the park. But I come back here and I got to make sure that everything's fine for Myka. All right. She's making the money. She's paying our rent. I have to clean this place. I have to have dinner ready by 6 p.m. If it's not, I'm getting hit. So I have to make sure that I know you like traditional gender roles. We flip it around here, Bowers.
Tim's like, I have to order the Uber Eats. All right,
Yeah.
I have to.
Wait, was that all why your jokes don't work?
Yes.
That's what'll make you look bad. He's trying to be a soft open for you. That's what he's trying to do.
Well, I'm not trying to be one for him.
All right, Rachel.
All
These
right.
are the only episodes that I wish Carmel would watch. Just to give us something that we're doing better than, you know?
All right. So we also had Jess tip $30 to Tim and said, "Nice. I love some good road rage at the movies. Nice mustache. Does it have its own hairdresser?"
Vidal Sassoon. That's a guy.
That's a dude. Yeah,
Oh,
Vidal
it's
Sassoon is a hairdresser. Good call.
Oh, Myka.
Sorry.
We also had George tip $10 and said, "Tim, a tip to support the Nicorette gum." And
Tim likes his
then
gum.
Alexander Breyer, $2. I had to see the Joker twice because a guy actually took a call during my first viewing and I missed a bunch.
Yeah, see? It was him probably if he missed a bunch of the movie. Sounds like he was the guy that took the call. Yeah, I had to take the call during the movie.
No, the guy was talking on the. Go ahead, Rich.
What?
I was gonna make a joke about how repetitive the Joker was. Was it just him being naked in front of a mirror?
Yeah,
You gotta catch that again.
I like that part. I wanted to kiss him.
Keep going.
I like how it goes to nothing when you bomb.
Watching Tim bomb is my favorite thing of all time. I'm sorry, but there's nothing better than watching Tim McLaughlin not get lashed with this big stupid smile. And he just fucking has the same confidence. He never feels bad. He just fucking loves every minute of it. It just makes me so happy. I think it's because I'm a Bengals fan. As a Bengals fan, I love watching failure from things I love.
Wait, can we right now? Can we throw Rob up on the screen right now? Because he is actually, his background is the biggest performance Tim's ever done.
I add my own laugh track, Bowers. I just in here when you guys aren't laughing, I just see like Bugs Bunny on stage and everyone's clapping and I'm Bugs Bunny.
That makes complete sense, Tim.
Yeah.
And
All
and it's
right.
also similar because whenever you tell jokes, anybody that's nearby digs a hole in the ground, tries to go to the other side of the earth.
And then someone comes in and says, "That's all, folks."
All right, that's all, folks. Let's keep going. So, Zara tipped 18 Aussie for Tim and Myka, 8 for Tim, and 10 for Myka to reverse the pay gap for once.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. I do make 10 times as much money as Tim, but I appreciate it.
That's cool.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Tim, I was laughing the whole set, but I think it went pretty well. Killed me.
My best laugh every show.
Went pretty well.
Tim sells a T-shirt that says, "I think it went pretty well." At the end of his show.
And it's just Mike on the t-shirt being like,
And then Rob tipped you $5.
thanks, Rob.
And then Rob actually also has a general, so it's $5 also to Myka. But so in our live audience, so his last name is spelled Hlawek, and he said he tipped $50 to the show, and said, Rachel, double or nothing if you can say my name and cover for Ben. So I think your last name is like Czech, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's Lavik?
That's better than I say it.
I'm sorry?
That's better than I say it. Perfect.
It's
Perfect.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Nice.
What just happened?
Wow.
Rachel just hit me with some real fuck you daggers. I'm just happy for you, Rachel.
This is like watching the Olympics, and like to win the gymnastics medal, we need a perfect 10, and an ice skater does it. Like, how the fuck?
That was some Carrie Shrug shit. That was on a bad ankle, did some backflips.
You guys know that I date a perfect 10? You guys know that?
And you guys, that wasn't set up at
No,
all. Like,
no, I
Rob and I
didn't.
didn't chat about this, and he didn't spell it out for me or anything. That was all just me.
Oh shit, that was some cheating going on, huh?
I just said it wasn't cheating. I said it
Oh
wasn't.
wow.
I think she mispronounced it so badly she got it right. I think she went on the other side.
No, he definitely
So
said
crazy
like
you're on the left
answer.
and on the right.
He pulled a Donna Shalala over here. This is some bullshit. Get the question in advance.
It is always a hint, though, when someone's like, double or nothing, you can't get my name. And you're like, well, it's obviously very fucked up. So I have to think of something crazy.
It's
Rumpelstiltskin.
right? I knew that.
Yeah. That was impressive also.
I'm cut.
All right, a couple more. We also had Azara then tip the show, and I don't really feel bad for this, but I feel bad for a little bit. She said, Rachel, always a perfect 10. Maybe not with my pronunciation, but thank you, Zara. I
Nice
love you.
work.
I think we're caught up.
We caught up?
Caught
All
up.
right. Well, let's get to the other terrible part of this group. I think it's going to be great. So, look, the softest open you've ever gotten in your life. Here it comes. Myka Fox for the win. Let's go, Myka! Woo!
Thank you so much for having me here. Such a pleasure. So it's fall, you guys. We did it. We fucking made it through to the 3rd season of COVID. Every fall, I have a fall tradition. I ask whoever I'm dating to take me apple picking, so that way I know if they're a little bitch. Tim said yes, so he's a bitch. Oh, baby. It's been nuts. I feel like we're finally getting it together. You know, I'm trying to keep it in shape. Like the second we locked down, like the first thing I did was Google prison workout. I'm like, we gotta sort this out. If like they can do it in 8x8, I can. So I'm like working out. And like when we started this, you know, I was in a studio with Tim. So like I'll be working out on the ground and he's on the bed. There's only 2 places to be. And he's just like watching me. I'm like, can we trade places? Like you are taking up more and more of the bed every second. Because like I could not even like guilt him into working out. Like he's heard me talk about this like on stage so many times. He's like, that's funny. I'm like, no, you're fat. Like
It's also funny.
hey, I didn't heckle you when you were bombing, Tim. But I actually have figured out a way to trick Tim into working out. And people at home, this will like work on any man ever. Like, let's say like you want your guy to do push-ups. All you have to do is start doing push-ups in front of him wrong. That works like every time. He like cannot help himself. He hasn't done push-ups in like 6 years. He's like, that's not how you do it. That's not. Next thing you know, he's like on the ground pressing him out. I'm like, yeah, show me again. Like 50 times more every morning. They're like, how about next you show me how to make more money than me, you broke piece of shit. So poor and broke. That's fun. Tim, I don't know if you know this. I'm doing an all Tim set. Why not? Tim is a really slow thinker. You know, well, there's a couple extra I was gonna make. No, don't say it, Myka.
Don't say
I
it,
know.
Myka.
But So I think it'd be like really funny, like to commit suicide and then write a really long suicide note. Just like make him spend forever trying to figure out what he did wrong. Just a plan for me. I don't know, like I love him. I do. That's what I tell him. I say it all the time. You kind of have to, you know. There's some things you say on cocaine you can't take back. Hey, you're a drug addict, I guess. You know, and Tim does that thing too, where I'll like tell him I love him, and he'll be like, "Oh, I love you more," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Oh, stop bringing it up. You're bumming me out. And like now we're like we like live together now. Like we decided to move in because you know it's like when we quarantined together, we moved in together because it was like either I spend 2 weeks to however long not having sex, or I make a permanent life decision that'll ruin everything. So I do. Yeah. We only have 11 months left of this lease. When you live with someone that you like you say I love you to, like that, like it replaces phrases. Like I can't say goodbye to Tim. Like I can't say like when you say goodbye to someone you love, it sounds like you hate them. You're like, okay, goodbye, and they're like, what did I do? Like so like I have to say I love you. Like all this, I'll be like leaving, to get away from him. And like I'll do the like keys, phone, wallet, and then I'll be like, okay, I love you. And like I'll leave, and then I'll be like, oh, I forgot my mask, and then I have to like go back in and be like, oh, forgot my mask, and I'll be like, okay, I love you. It's like awful. It's like I can't believe I have to lie every time I leave my house. Probably marry him, I don't know. I think I'll have to marry him. I give up, he's the best each of us is gonna do. Like, I mean, we're not getting it. Like, it's like, especially during COVID, like, I know people are dating, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to give someone COVID and herpes. Like, it's just enough. Like, it's only so bad I want to ruin someone else's life. I'll just leave it there. Because otherwise, what is dating? It's just talking, like, you can't, you just have to, every date is talking because you can't have sex. And it's like, so every date's the first date? Like, that's the worst part. That's the worst date. Because every first date's the exact same, right? Like, how many siblings do you have? Where'd you go to college? Like, I don't remember. Leave alone, Like, before Tim, I was on one first date, and this guy was like hammering questions into me. He's like, I got one. I'm like, great. He's like, let's you became pregnant. I'm like, no. He's like, it's a bad start already. He was like, let's you became pregnant, you found out your baby was going to be handicapped, would you get an abortion? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, but he was paying for the drink, so I answered. And I was like, I don't know, I guess I'd get an abortion either way. Like a baby doesn't need to be handicapped for me to not want it, right? And that is the end of that joke, and I thought I did very good, Tim.
Myka Fox, everybody. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. And I really wanted you to introduce Myka by saying this next comedian dates the brother of Jake McLaughlin. Please welcome.
McLaughlin, son of a bitch.
Jack, sorry. My fault, Tim. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that's all right.
You're used
you
to
realize
it.
Myka Fox sounds a lot like a fox. It rhymes perfectly.
Yeah, I used to have a blog called Crazy Myka Fox.
Oh,
Remember
I like that.
Yeah.
Remember a blog?
Also, remember childhood, where she probably heard it a few times?
Ouch.
I made it as a quick passing joke. Your girlfriend made it as a title for a blog she did every day. Okay, who did that joke go to?
I actually didn't hear it until my 20s. You'd be surprised how dumb the people I grew up with were. I'm from Arizona.
That's what I assumed. Yeah, I assumed you were dumb people.
So we would not be surprised.
Yeah. Right.
Mike, I thought you had a tweet you wanted to read about me on the show.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. No, this is funny. This did happen today. It's not just a tweet. It's real. Today, Tim was very concerned that he had COVID. He was like in bed. He's like, I'm wheezing, blah, blah, blah. It turns out he just inhaled too much bacon grease.
And smoke.
He's got bacon lung. That's how fat Tim is. That'll probably keep the COVID. It'll probably keep the COVID from getting into his lungs. Actually, it'll just grease right.
Yeah, it slides off.
Yeah.
That, by the way, bacon lung is the opposite of athlete's foot.
Yeah. That was too good, Steve. Too good. I'm a little mad. Gonna take it.
Write it down.
Right? Oh, I'll remember it.
Yeah, use it as a subtweet to your original tweet. That's perfectly fine. And by the way, Bowers heard you say bacon lung, and he was like, "Oh, we can get those now."
I know all about bacon lung, Steve. Don't think that's the first time I've heard bacon lung. Come on.
No, I just assume you ordered bacon lung. Like,
I just picture Bowers being like, "Are you kidding me? I'd be able to hang so much bacon up to dry on my lungs. like a laundry rack."
That was a perfect cut to Rachel not getting the joke.
Bacon lung, now playing at the Roxy. Should we get to some tips for Myka?
Let's get to some tips.
Okay. So we had Kim Stewart tip Myka $5 and said, great set.
Thank you.
Thank you. We had Tam again, $5 for that House Panther. So that was... Zara, you have the $10 from Zara that we read. Rob, $5. Alexander Breyer, here we go, $3 for turning your set into a roast.
That's just her set. It's fucked up.
If I roast him, I bet it would smell like bacon.
We had George, $10. Myka, I love how you hold back on your feelings. It's so touching.
Those were my vows, by the way.
That's funny.
We had Jess in our live audience tip $30 and said, you think this would be Myka, but this is for Tim, just in case someone wants to take a photo of her and can't pay. Matthew Plummer, $5. Myka, I haven't felt worse about laughing so hard, probably since the last time that you were here. Thanks for, this is for Mike to help even out the pay grade. He meant Tim. Can I just say, there's been 2 people now that have referred to Tim as Mike, and I did the same thing in my head early on in the show.
Probably the new mustache.
Yeah, the mustache makes you look like a Mike.
Got real Mike vibes, working in a garage on your car, you know, being a real man.
Let's see what else we had coming in. I think we're caught up.
by the way, Myka, would you, if you had met someone that you very much liked, but his name was Mike, would you date someone named Mike?
I've actually dated a Mike, and I lived with a Mike.
The worst way you can spell Mike, if you can guess who it is, it's another comedian.
Ah, we know
that Mike?
Yeah, for a long time, longer than Tim.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You're into eyebrows, I guess. Nice work.
Actually, I'm
eyebrows
guessing...
and strong men.
You dated Mike Kaplan?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. I feel like Mike Kaplan and Tim are like kind of opposites.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I like to oscillate between successful and not successful.
God damn it. I wanted to push her over before she said it.
Because Mike Kaplan's jokes are very smart, and Tim doesn't really have jokes, so they are.
No, I asked the audience to fill in the blanks.
Blanks are both the premises and the punchlines.
Tim is less of a comedian and more of a Mad Lib host.
Yeah.
Tim makes his set kind of like a choose your own adventure every time they choose to leave.
They're always choosing to leave, and I hate that.
Tim's act is like a Mad Libs because he's always like, "What's a noun?"
What's a noun? What's non? I mean, you don't know anything that's on.
Oh, I know what non is. All right.
That's okay, Myka. That's if you, and I hope you don't, but if you ever do leave Tim that suicide note, you need to make it a Mad Lib where it's a fill in what he thinks he did wrong.
Like Myka shitted on her pussy and had to die. What the hell?
All right, now give me a reason I would not want to live any longer. My hairline. Okay, Tim's hairline.
Yeah, that's no good.
This is why he didn't actually pass the cap around.
He had a second hat to pass around, so he would have taken off his hat.
No, if he takes that hat off and passes it around, they'll give him more money out of sympathy.
That's right.
It's like a server telling you she's pregnant. You know, you just be like, oh, I gotta take care of this. I gotta help this person.
You know what blows my mind? That LeBron James hasn't gotten like hair replacement.
I know, true. I thought that.
It's not a joke. It's just so we're talking about hair, you know.
I think he's confident enough in his abilities. He doesn't care whether it's hair or not. He's fucking LeBron James. I mean, you should definitely get hair replacement. But I think LeBron's probably fine.
I don't think there's any person who's like, you know what? I would have found LeBron attractive, but.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for it to go because it's going this way, right? It's not going in the back. So I want it to go this way and then go balding guy into ponytail.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Best look.
That's
the
best
perfect
way to
look
say
for
you
you.
have a music studio in your RV.
But you'll still be able to bang chicks from Arizona, so you'll have that going for you.
You gotta keep Myka attracted to me into our older age.
Yeah, in Arizona, they actually call that a junior 2-bedroom apartment.
If you want to keep Myka attracted to you, why don't you just get eyebrow implants instead of hair stuff?
That would be good.
I bet if you bought a snake, she'd like it. All right, Rachel, let's.
She wouldn't. She'd hate it.
I am afraid of snakes. Nice try.
Yeah, nice try, stupid.
You just
My
brought
bad.
them together, Bowers. Rachel, do we have anything?
That's
All
why
right,
she
we're
needs
caught
us
up.
little
We're ready
dicks.
for the game.
Okay, what? All right.
We're ready for
Let's
the
play the game.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for having me on.
Yeah, where do we find you, Tim? Real quick, where do we find your
All
stuff?
right, I have. You can check out The Worldly Show on YouTube. I do it with Jeff Sheen. It's The Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. It's very stupid and fun. If you guys could subscribe to that, that would be awesome. And then on Instagram at hot_comic69. So you can check that out too. Thank you guys very much for having me.
Tim, when you say hot comic, I know you're being sarcastic with one of those words, but which one? Do you know?
right,
And
see
if
you
you
guys.
guys want to see Tim's set, you can find him in any playground in New York City.
Not any playground. Some of them are ongoing.
Usually about 500 feet from a playground.
Fair. Yeah, that's the toughest thing about Tim doing one of those outdoor shows. It's so limited where he can go.
Exactly.
There's certain sections of Central Park, and that's it. You can find Tim on the F train.
Not the D train. All right, Rachel.
Oh my God. All right, let's end this. So the game today is End a Love Song. And it wasn't a coincidence we had them on when we decided to do this game. So front row, if you want to participate, just raise your hand in the participants window. These are a couple of the unpaid entries that I liked. So Katrine Natalie Smith had Shape of You Makes Me Sick.
Nice.
And then I liked Bill Thompson's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, so let's see other people. All right, and so Myka, these are the ones that we'll be voting on going from here. So let's go Brian Slivka first.
All right, let's see. I have 3 of them. The first one's Brian Adams. Everything I do it because of the drugs. Number 2, Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you except maybe your mother. And the last one is Queen. Crazy little thing called a restraining order.
Nice, Brian. Gus, you're up.
I got 2. I have Baby, there ain't no man that's high enough. And I came in like a pokeball All I wanted was to catch them all.
All right.
Thanks, Gus.
We have finally found a singer worse than Hofstetter.
Oh, I think it was great.
Dog started barking.
No, it worked for comedy. It worked for comedy, Gus. It's just, I'm just saying, no one's buying the album.
I like that he went all the way sub-ground to sing that song so no one could hear him.
Also,
That's the
by the
Millennium
way,
Falcon, right?
Gus-
Is that the Millennium Falcon, Gus?
Gus, you were offended that he compared your singing to mine, and I was just like, "Yep, mine's horrible." Pretty bad.
Zara.
Hey, I love Gus so much. So I've got 4. So I've got signed, sealed, delivered, divorce decree.
Nice.
Nice.
Love on the brain dead. Ain't no mountain high enough that I wouldn't consider yeeting you off with a doctor to certify your death. That's Yeats by Dre. And this last one, yeet. Yes, Taylor. I'm really sorry. This is going to be super hard. Self-confession. Kiss from a rose. Rachel, she means nothing to me. It was one time. I'm really sorry, baby. I'm really sorry. It was just one time.
You bitch.
I think we know now what she was doing in St. Olaf, huh?
It's okay, Zara. I can't quit you. So, Chris LaBelle.
I want to follow that today. I have feels like we've been married for 1,000 years. I have when a man leaves a woman. And then instead of your song, your hot friend from book club. What's her name? Samantha. Her song.
Dusty Bits, you're up.
Oh, that's me. I don't know how I'm gonna follow that. It was so funny. I can't talk. How about Chicago? You're the constipation. That was going with the earlier theme.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. So, here we go. Elton John. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how fucked up my life is. Well, you are in the world.
Wow! You're not just breaking up, you're killing a motherfucker.
That was for Trump. I'm not gonna lie. And then I have one other one. Let's see. None of me. You can't have none of me. Okay, that's
Love it.
Nice, Jess. Brian O'Connor.
I just have one today. It's Beyonce. Love on Top of Your Grave.
Oh, shit. Y'all take divorce serious.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, is there anyone else in our live audience? Fuck it all. Rob's raising his hand. Let's go to Rob.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I have 3, having had none previously. But before I do my 3, can I give you 2 song titles from the late 80s or 90s that are contest entries for the worst country western music titles that were in Phoenix at the time?
Sure.
Say yes. So the
We're
first one,
confused, but yes.
so the first one is "Get Your Tongue Out of My Mouth" because I'm kissing you goodbye.
That's a real song?
Yes.
Love
Holy
that.
shit.
Yeah, I'm not making this up. And the other one went to bed at 2 with a 10, woke up at 10 with a 2.
Well.
I called that
So
college.
anyway, now the creativity stops and I'm on mine. So my first one is the famous Archie song "Sugar, Sugar and Diabetes." The second one is "Sunday Morning Hangover."
Nice.
And the third one is "I Honestly Love You More When You Take Out the Trash Without Being Asked."
Frankie
nice.
Angelos.
Yeah, I just got one. Instead of, but it's by Bon Jovi. Instead of "I'll be there for you," I'll be there, not you.
Awesome. Okay. Anybody else have game entries? Wave at me in the front row. Nope. Okay, so these are the rest of the entries. We have, who started us off? Alexander Breyer had, baby, come back. I need to tell you that you might have hepatitis C. Nikki Wonders, from the classic song from the Flamingos, and I only have eyes for you and you and you and you. I like options.
Nice.
Alexander Breyer, when you say nothing at all, God, it's so much more peaceful around here. Dave Adler, instead of in your eyes, it's in your lies.
That bitch Sharon.
In your lies. Just holding a jukebox above your head, or a boombox above your head. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Dave Adler, ended love. Dave Adler, instead of Unchained Melody, it's we have Unchained Melody Now by the Police through loud. Amina Saleh had, this is from Myka to Tim. All I want for Christmas is you out of the apartment.
I like that one.
Amina Saleh, brown cross-eyed girl. Amina Saleh, hold me closer, tiny cancer.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa. Wow.
Ouch.
Amina Saleh, I shot you, babe, by Sonny and Cher. Jennifer Story. It's the Stevie Wonder hit. I just called to say I hate you. Shannon Savage. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the one that far away from your fucking door.
Head up, head up, head up. Okay, sorry. That was for generals. My fault.
Oh, generals coming in? Yeah, I thought it sounded generalish.
Oingo Boingo, long last name, an inspiration from Jess. Elton John's, I hope you don't mind if I see other people. And that's all of them.
All
right. Pretty good. I liked it. Ended Love. I liked Unchained Melody Now by the Police. But I think I'm going to go with I Shot You, Babe. I liked I Shot You, Babe. Myka, what was your favorite?
I really loved Hold Me Closer, Tiny Cancer. That spoke to me. But I also loved Signed, Sealed, Delivered Divorce Papers. So could go either way.
You got to vote on one.
Shit. Fuck. I gotta go with Cancer.
All right, Tiny Cancer. Perfect. Rach.
I really liked the 1,000 Years by LaBelle. I liked Tiny Cancer, Hepatitis C, but I think I'm gonna give it to I Shot You, Babe by Sonny and Cher.
All right. Ben.
I give it to Unchained Melody Now by the Police. Very good.
That was my second choice, but I'm also giving it to I Shot You, Babe. That is
nice.
Definitely a way to end a love song. So, or just what happened accidentally with that St. Louis couple. Anyway, congratulations.
Or with Oscar Pistorius in the middle of the night.
That was not accidental. If you are the winner of that, claim your prize at sdscshow.com.
Awesome. Myka, did you have any that you wanted to contribute to the game?
Oh yeah, I do have one. It is I don't know much, but I know you know even less.
That's gonna be their wedding song.
That was really good. That was maybe the best comic we've had in a while. That was good. Rach, you got
Look
it?
at this face.
Yeah, I have a
Such
few.
a fucking dum-dum.
Ben or Steve, do you guys have any? Bowers, do you have any?
Yeah, I think I got 8.
I have 8 also.
Okay. You guys want to start? And we'll do this round robin.
All right, I'll start. Can't help falling in love with my divorce lawyer.
You've lost that love and feeling. Yay.
Yay. That's so good.
Let's stay together, but just during COVID because I lost my job and I can't afford a new place yet.
Nice.
Just the way you are is annoying.
That's the way love goes to the strip club down the street.
Time after time, you keep repeating the same mistakes.
This is one just Kevin Can Wait. Not as romantic as Heaven Can Wait. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
And a sitcom.
Oh yeah, true.
Greatest Love of All by Bauer singing to pizza.
Brian Adams. Everyone I do while I'm still married.
The Savage Garden hit Rudely Badly Creeply.
The Power of Lungs, Bacon Lungs.
That's the power of lungs.
I'll stand by you until the life insurance kicks in, and then I'll push you off a mountain.
Damn.
Wow.
I actually had I'll stand by you waiting further instructions, Mr. President.
That's an actual love song, though.
Yeah. I've got Dream Lover, come rescue me from my actual lover.
And my last one is I want to know what annulment is.
I have the Whitney Houston hit I Will Always Leave You.
I've got I want to know what love is, but Bauer's too busy eating pizza to tell me.
I have Nothing Compares to You. Yes, I'd rather have nothing.
What's Love Got to Do with It by Myka Fox.
And my last one, Friday I'm in Love, but it's Wednesday.
I've got a few more here. Do you have more, Rachel?
No, I'm done.
Oh, I've got Love Will Keep Us Together. I'm kidding, get out. Because you loved me. I wasn't able to meet anybody else. And finally, How Deep Is Your Love? 1 Inch by Chrissy.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. At least she knows how big mine is. All right.
That was the weirdest. Okay.
See what I mean? I just turtle up and fucking somehow I take the insult and hurl it back in a way that makes you weird. That's my favorite anti.
You just call that turtling up?
Yeah.
The fuck is turtling up?
When you just get in your shell and let people punch you until they're tired.
It's when something about 1 inch just goes like this.
I just picture now Bauer's penis on its back struggling to get up.
Is it Leedy Doodle time? Can we?
It's Leedy Doodle time. It's Leedy Doodle time. And the drawing's happening now.
I was really hoping you guys would go on long enough for me to finish a turtle. So I just wanted to first capture the one time Rachel's been enthused on this show, and it was when she fake pronounced something right. You tricked us all, queen. This is why I'm happy I'm single. Thank you for showing me that, Myka. Here is Tina's part of the Guardian Angels.
Look at his mustache.
Oh, he's gonna hate that hat.
He said it. It's not my fault. Here, bacon lungs are less cute in real life. Here's Horse Ben. I just came. No one knew what was happening there. All of Tim's set, I was really distracted because I thought he looked like young Ryan Reynolds, so I made Deadpool Tim.
Wow.
That's good.
Go look at a picture though. Like he looks a lot like Ryan Reynolds. I don't know.
Oh, someone's coming for your mans, Myka.
Come on over. Let's come on in.
I'm 18 years old.
Illegal.
Here is your guys' happy rapport. Charming.
Album cover.
Blame it on the stash. Here's the razor breaking halfway through. Here is if Ben ran a radio. Welcome back to Jazz Radio. Is that pigeon getting the fuck out of the park that Tim is performing in?
That's when Tim's
Almost
an
did it,
audience
too.
member.
I almost called him Mike too. What's happening? And then the last one is everyone reacting to Myka and Tim.
So wait, Leedy, don't feel bad. Sometimes Myka accidentally calls him Mike also.
Let's just change his name to that and like pretend we never heard it was Tim.
Start calling him Mike from now on. Very nice.
Mike Kaplan is gonna wonder why he's tagged in my future Instagram post.
Please don't do that.
I won't.
All right, we made it through another episode almost on time, Ben. We're excited. So, Myka, where do we find you at in the world before we get out of here?
Follow me on social at Myka Fox, MYKAFOX.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here again. We'll see you two dummies later. As for me, you can find me at Bowers Comedy, as always, and Dockheads, where you find podcasts. Me, Tom McCombs, and Savannah Markin talk about documentaries. Ben, what you got coming up?
At 5 o'clock Pacific today, I'll be going over the ballot and how to fill it out and my choices with Aura Vasquez on her social media. You can check that out on Instagram or wherever. And this Saturday, Gleib Off the Top, crowd work, and improvised madness at Nowhere Comedy Club. Get your tickets now at the Nowhere Comedy Club website or you find retailers near your stores.
Sounds good. Steve?
Yeah, what Ben said. Now, check out my Ask Us Everything show every Monday at Nowhere Comedy Club, and I will be doing a full set at Nowhere on October 29th.
Very cool. Anything catch up on, Rach, before we get out of here?
Yeah, so first my internet crashed, so fuck you, Spectrum. So I'm on my phone. The only general that I saw come in, so if you sent it afterwards, I'm sorry I didn't see it, I'll read it tomorrow, was from Matthew Plummer. He tipped the show and said, Rachel, please know that I not only give you permission, but I actively encourage you to substitute the correct comedians' names if I have a brain fart with any of my tips. And I just want to say, Matthew, I know, but I just choose not to.
Very cool. Well, thank you, audience. Once again, you were amazing. We will see you guys on Friday. So thanks so much, audience, for being here. And Rach, we'll see you on Friday as well.
I can't wait to see you guys on Friday because Friday's when Bowers eats a veggie, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're still doing Beats by Dre, I think, unless whiskey-soaked carrots wins, which I would also, I mean, you know, put anything in whiskey, I'll be all right with it, I guess. But I probably am going to hate it.
We all win.
We all win. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So Friday's going to be fun. I'm going to eat a vegetable, and I'm going to go get ready for that. So we'll see you guys later.
Two things from me. One, I know that I roast the hell out of Tim and a little bit Myka as well, but that is because I very much enjoy them. And Tim takes a roasting better than anyone in the industry, and it's a whole lot of fun. So I wanted to go on record and say that I appreciate that. Also, Friday, very excited. Not only is Bowers eating a vegetable, but also Friday we're doing a bit of a format shift, and we are making the show no guests on Friday. It's just us. Is that right, Bowers? That's the first time we're doing that?
Yep.
All right, so Friday we're doing just us on Friday, and that way the audience is going to have more time to be involved. It's going to be a whole thing, and we are watching Bowers choke on a beat. So bye, everybody.
And I'm auctioning off 10 things. Unless you guys don't want me to, I'm happy to keep all my stuff. I'd rather keep my stuff.
Why don't we do that the following Friday? Let's
do that following Friday.
I'm down. That gives me more time to kind of like emotionally prepare for letting go.
Or get new things.
Also true. And I mean, you know, Steve said something really sweet and it reminded me I should probably say something similar. I make a lot of jokes about Myka and Tim too, and it's because I mean it.
So I hope they're okay with that. And thank you guys for being here again with us today on the show. And we appreciate you being on the show. Here. Thank you so much.
Great
Look at the
ending.
confusion.
What's in your vocabulary?